Hi everyone, it's Jana here from Pride in Surrey. For those who don't recognise my face because you haven't seen me for a while, I just thought I'd pop on because I'm about to make a soup, and it's really simple and it's really good soup for you, especially because, um, well, not the COVID, but there's a really bad cold virus going around, and Molly actually had it. She was very poorly. Sorry about the knife. But it really helped her when I made her this soup. It's full of garlic. It's really garlicky, and garlic is supposed to be really good for your immune system and other bits and pieces. So it's going to be garlicky, potatoey, vegetable soup with maybe a little bit of chorizo thrown in for good measure. So all you need is garlic, loads of garlic, 6 to 8 cloves of garlic. I had some massive ones, so I've cut them down, and actually, this equals to about 8 cloves of garlic. Carrots, I've pre-peeled them. I'm using this many. Some of them are small, some of them bigger. I haven't quite top and tail them yet, but I'll get onto that. And about 3 potatoes. I'm using 2 small ones and 2 big ones, so this many. And I'll show you what to do in a minute. Well, in fact, I'm just going to use my special super duper garlic thingy to chop up my garlic that I got from my wonderful friend Nicola. So yeah, I'll just do all this garlic and I'll come back to you. Okay, so I've chopped up all the garlic. Nice big pile of it. Got about this much chorizo. I don't want big pieces in the soup, so I'm just gonna cut it in half and then just slice it into little bits like this. So yeah, that's all chopped up. The chorizo. Just put that to the side, and all of this garlic. We're going to use that in a bit. Actually, this soup is really simple and it's really quick to do, and it's really healthy. And it doesn't take long. Well, I already said that because I said it's quick. But it's good if you have everything prepped and then you're just kind of throwing it in. So that's what I'm doing, prepping my bits and pieces. So I've topped and tailed these babies. There we go. And potatoes. And I know with veg, normally you chop it up into little bits. But actually, what I like to do, and Molly really enjoys eating that as well in the soup, is when I grate the potato and actually the carrot. So basically, all those potatoes, we're just going to grate on a piece grater. Okay, I'm nearly there. Last potato. It's a little bit messy because it's kind of flying everywhere. But I love doing this. Actually, this is why it's a quick soup, because if you grate it like this, it's going to cook really quick. And actually, it nicely thickens your soup. I just love it. So there you go. Finish this potato. You don't have to worry, that little bits on the end. They'll be fine. They won't take long to cook. So it's quite a lot, but I am making a big pot of soup. And there's nothing else going in there, just a potato and carrot and garlic and a bit of chorizo. There's no other veg or meat or anything like that. So don't be afraid to put enough potato. Probably will take a little bit off, just a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see when we get there. There you go. So that's potato. Put that to the side for the moment. Actually, there's a lot of recipes in Slovakia that you can make with potato like this. They're like special potato pancakes, would you call them? I don't know. There's a name for it. Anyway, maybe that's something we can do another time. But yeah, carrot. Just do the same with a carrot. Or carrots. Oh, what a fun job. And anyway, hope everybody's okay. It's been busy. For most of people, with COVID being much better behaved. They're all out and about. Work's busy, life's busy, but there's always time to make a soup. Soups are good for you. I love them. I love having a soup. I never go without soup more than a week. And sometimes I will have soup almost every day. There you go. So keep going. Hey, so you've got grated potato, grated carrot, grated potato. That's all ready. Garlic that we did earlier, 8 cloves, and chorizo nicely chopped up. This, and I'm going to use 2 stock cubes, just vegetable stock cubes. You can just use one if you're using a smaller pot. I'm using quite a big one with a lot of garlic and all this. So I'm going to use 2 stock cubes. Already boiled water for that. Just stop it right up. You'll need a lot of water. You are making soup, so a lot of liquid required. Right, so that's it. That's all ready. So I'm just going to chuck it together, really. Butter. So you need about 2 teaspoons of butter. Teaspoons? Tablespoons. You can tell I haven't done this for a while. So that and a little bit more. No onion. The base is butter and garlic. Plenty of butter. Plenty of garlic. I'm just going to stick that on. And melt the butter before I stick the garlic in. So, hello. I'm back. I disappeared for a second there. I was just waiting for the butter to melt, but that's all melted. So I'm going to throw this garlic in. And I love this smell. The smell of butter and the garlic is just wonderful. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel hungry when I smell that. Now you don't want to fry this garlic for too long, because if you burn it, it'll go a bit bitter. So just give it a stir for a little bit. Obviously, you want the garlic to release all the flavour and all that. Oh yeah, magic smell. I'm going to use some paprika as well, a little bit. Obviously, chorizo's got a lot of paprika in it, so when I throw that in a second, that will release the paprika flavour anyway. But it's always good to add a little bit more. There you go. Just quickly show you this much garlic. There you go. Cooking nicely. That'll do. So I'll just throw the chorizo in for it to just release it, some colour and some flavour. Oh, the smell. It's beautiful. Right, so literally just fried it off for a couple of minutes. Okay, so look at all that beautiful colour of the chorizo and garlic. So that is now ready to take on this veg. And actually, I'm not going to mess about. I'm just going to stick it all in. All that grated potato and carrots. Just give it a nice stir. Oh my god, I am messy. I'm sorry. Molly's going to kill me. She's used to it. She knows I make a mess. Right. Oh my god, it's flying everywhere. It's because I grated it. It's tiny bits, right? They just fly everywhere. So with that, I'm just going to put some pepper. Because black pepper is just good for everything. Not on your jam toast in the morning, obviously. And just sprinkle some extra paprika in. Give it another stir. We go, nicely mix all your grated potato and carrot with some chorizo in there and plenty of garlic, and I'll tell you what, it smells fantastic. Next thing you're going to do is throw all this in. I'm going to just give it a stir because we want this to dissolve. Although you would in a pot, obviously, but pour it in. Simple as that. And what you want to do is not only cover the bits in there, you want to add a bit more. Because we're not making a stew, we're making a soup. So you want plenty of liquid. All that wonderful tasting liquid. That's also very good for you. A lot of vitamins in there. And garlic, as I said, is really good for the immune system. So, we love this soup. I do actually make croutons to go with it sometimes. I might not do any today because I don't have the sufficient bready stuff to make croutons. But yeah, so I'm just going to show you. There you go. That's what it looks like. And just let it cook. I'll tell you what, maybe about 10 minutes that will be cooked. We'll double check. How about that? So I'll leave it on. I might add some more water because I like it quite liquidy. And there's loads of stuff in there anyway. But I'll add some more water and put the lid on. Let's see if I've got any left in here. There we go. Put the lid on, and this will be it. Simple as that. I'll give it 10 minutes and I'll try, and I'm sure the veg will be cooked because it doesn't take long as it's grated. But yeah, I'll come back to you. Okay, so I'm back. The soup is cooked. It took a bit longer, 15 to 20 minutes. 20 minutes, just to be on the safe side, because I did put quite a lot of potato and carrot in there, and although it's grated, it still needs time to cook. But you know, that's no time. And once you've got everything prepared and you throw it in a pot and it's just cooking, done. I'll show you. Looks good, smells good. Can't wait to have some. This beautiful. Ooh, if you can see it. And the smell is wonderful. I've got some chorizo there and just lot of vitamin, which is good, especially with the horrible cold going around attacking people. Quite a few people have been quite poorly with it, actually. We thought Molly had potentially COVID because it was the symptoms were awful. Actually, the runny nose. With COVID, you're not supposed to, but the new variant, apparently, you get runny nose as well. But yeah, she was checked out and she didn't have COVID, just a really bad flu. So yeah, the soup got her through. And now we know how to make it. I'm just going to put some in my bowl because I can't wait to have some. And like I said, you can either make some croutons or you can just have it with toast. I'm just going to have it on its own as it is. Oh, perfect. My little Miss Sunshine bowl. Yeah, soup for one. Yeah, that. Nom. And yeah, you can just throw some croutons on top. Or grated cheese if you want. That tastes pretty good too. But yeah, that's what I'm going to have for lunch and dinner for the next couple of days, probably. But yeah, really simple, really good for you. So don't be scared. Actually, I always used to worry about cooking soups. And I have no idea why. My mum always used to say, Jana, they're the simplest things to cook. So just have a go. You can just put things together, use some stock, use some vegetable, use some meat, just use some brain, I think it's used to say. And once I started making soups, I just can't, just easy to make, and I love soup. So there you go. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you try it and make it yourself. And also, don't forget, we at Pride in Surrey, we've got some exciting stuff coming up. We've got Pride on the Road in July, 16th, 17th, and 18th of July. And of course, we've got our main event in Godalming on 25th of September. So get in touch, support us, shout out about us, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you at one of those. Have a good day, everyone, and speak to you again.